for something? Thought you'd never ask, Cat. Gagarin Landing. Your average dead-end mining town. Economy's crap, planet's hostile, locals don't like strangers. You get the drill. Not exactly new at... I grew up on the street with a handful of other orphans. We got by on pickpocketing and scamming. Street living was tough, but I liked it there. My gang and I had lots of good times. If the smuggling bug hadn't bitten me... You're giving me a lot of credit there, Cap. I'll make a nuisance of myself wherever I go. I'd have driven half of Gagarin mad by now. Don't do anything I wouldn't do. What's up? After you, boss.
I'll get back to what I was doing. You know where to find me. Always a pleasure. A lot on your mind? Yes.
Yeah, I get it. See you later.
Clamps released. Switching over to standard engines. Landing side looks clean. Let's set it down.
Oxygen, nitrogen. Hydrogen. It's all here.
Hello.
Notice how the room is reacting to our presence. Those rings in particular. And I very rarely use that word for Take a look at that. It appears things have gone downhill since the last time you were here.
Well, you're back.
Argos has clearly washed its hands of this operation.
Oh no, don't start. I've had enough Barrett for one lifetime. I don't need the sequel showing up on my doorstep. More pirates showed up when you were gone. We weren't as lucky this time. Calvert, Troy, some of the new dust. It's not like we were eager to stick around, but we had injured people on recovery, and pickup coming at some point. Just not soon enough. Anyway, I was pinned down behind some crates with Barrett. Bullets and laser fire everywhere. No smile on that damn carefree face of his. Like he knew this was it. I started steeling myself to go out fighting. Then that idiot puts his hand on my shoulder and says, "Stay here, Lynn. I got you."
Not quite. Barrett is more dangerous than you might think.
Next thing I know, 2 of the pirates are dead, and he's got the 3rd one in a headlock. Drags him out into the open at gunpoint and demands to talk, or else I'm going to demonstrate Newton's 3rd law on this guy's temporal lobe. And that's when they brought out Hela. I didn't overhear everything, but after the 10 longest seconds of my life, Barrett put his hands up, and both of them ended up getting taken aboard the pirate ship. And that's the last I saw of either of them. They could have grav-jumped anywhere. I tried pinging a transmission to the ship in the comms building before they left, but the pirates must have fried it. You want to try it? Go ahead. But the odds of them being alive, even if you could find them... I've lost a lot of people on this run, Dusty. I just want to pack up.
definitely know your way around a lock.
Wanna try fixing that computer? Go ahead.
Can't believe we got into this mess. Would you be quiet? Trying to make out the grab jump calculations before we're out of range. Out of range of what? Out of range of Ray won't Vectera. Would you keep up? Once we're outside the star system, the bandwidth goes from instant speed to effectively never. What good is sending a transmission down there? You gonna tell Lynn how royally screwed we both are? She doesn't even have a ship. You under.
So, you actually get that computer working again? What? Let me see. Funny. Even knowing he's alive, I still never want to see him again. Hella, on the other hand. Okay. Let me send you the location data embedded in the transmission. Find them, okay? Well, don't start buying me stuffed animals for my birthday or anything. Just get after them, okay? And hey, if you ever need a little extra help, I've been thinking about a career change lately. Maybe it's time to put Argos behind me. Seems like you've been keeping busy, Dusty. If, you find yourself in need of a capable... My contract's up with Argos, and I could use a change. Works for me. Right. I'll get...
I picked up something you might be interested in.
This is Research Outpost U-309 to any and all Freestar Collective craft. We are under heavy fire. Hostile spacers are overrunning our position on Altair 2. I'm not sure how much longer our outpost can hold on. We don't have much time. Private Mahoney out.
Good luck finding Barrett. Keep an eye out for Hella while you're at it.
Let's put this bird on ground.
There's a non-zero chance that this planet once thrived with life. Amazing, isn't it?
Hey, it's you. And here I thought you were some pirate coming back to kill me. Lucky me, right? Considering the spaceship wreckage, you mean? Yeah. Well, you missed the worst of it. Pretty sure we ripped through all the emergency meds that were salvageable. Hey, you know, when I pulled you to the med bench back on Vectera, I honestly thought, shit, I think I just saved someone's life. Oddly proud moment, you know? So, I guess I'm saying, glad I paid it forward.
Indeed. Without your help, we wouldn't have ever gotten this worthwhile addition to Constellation.
Man, I was so terrified when I got pulled on board that pirate ship. Barrett was all, sorry, brother, I'll get us out of this. Trust me. Oh, I'm getting to that. He tells me we need to start pretending to fight each other. Trick the pirates into thinking they need to come in before one of us gets killed. I just remember him shouting, "This kid is a killer. How am I supposed to defend myself against these pearly whites? He's gonna bite my face off." I mean, I didn't think it would work, but they came in. All of a sudden, we were wrestling with two of them. Barrett reached for one of their guns. Bingo. Blasted the pilot right in the back. Through to the flight console. Dropped orbit like a rock off a high-rise. I blacked out. And when I came to, there he was, smiling like it was just another day on the job. You missed the fun part, Heller. I mean, I go through all the trouble of saving your butt, and you weren't even awake to notice. Then he did the little finger gun thing. Oh yeah, probably should have talked about that first. Did I mention I'm on a lot of painkillers? So, I was real excited when a ship showed up. Then, less excited when I realized it was a Crimson Fleet ship. And then, really, really less excited when Barrett said, "It's okay, I got this." He mumbled something to him, and then they were all gone. I was drifting in and out, but yeah, I think so. Got a signal from the ship before they grav jumped. Guessing it was Barrett. Haven't really been in a good space to have a listen. Here you go. Hey, I should come with you, right? I don't think anyone else is coming. Yeah, just, don't ask me to operate any heavy machinery for a while. Give me a minute. I think the worst of it is... Yeah, I'll be alright. I'll be alright. Ready to wisecrack with the best of them. Let me know when you want to head out. Still think there might be a spot for me on your ship? I gotta get off this rock. You bet. I've worked on enough remote outposts that I know a thing or two about optimizing them from its... And if you're in the market for a mining buddy... Whew, oh, I'm glad to hear you say that. For a second there, I thought you were gonna leave me behind. Got it. Catch you on the flip side.
Can't believe we got into this mess. You've given the fleet a lot of trouble, Barrett. Hey, since when is surviving being attacked causing trouble? Isn't that just fighting back? Hey, pilot, could you move your arm a little bit to the left? I can't make out the console. Don't move! He's trying to figure out our destination. Probably transmitting this conversation right now.
I picked up something you might be interested in.
Well, yeah. Thought I was making that pretty obvious. Okay, put the gun down. I'm done. See?
Setting down, everything in the green.
Time up. When we get back to the base, the fun stuff. Wait, what was that? No, Pedro! God.
As long as glad you're in the fleet. If you weren't, I would have killed you already.
Oh, yeah. There's no certainty to the universe at all. Once you really start getting out there, the laws of physics kind of turn into suggestions.
You're pulling my leg again, right? What's the weirdest thing you've seen? No exaggerations this time.
Let me think. Unicorn. Not kidding.
Wait. The mythical mare with the magic horn thing? Come on. Was King Arthur riding on it too?
Holy shit. You actually found me.
I wish I could say this is the first time this has happened with Barrett. But, well, it isn't.
Well, this is turning into a regular Constellation party, isn't it? I should have brought drinks. Matsura the Grim here and I actually have a lot in common.
Both escape artists. Being captured by Sistef myself plenty of times.
See, that's what I'm talking about. Relativity. We're all just creatures of the universe, trying to get away from what's after us. You know, it's actually been kind of nice. Matsura the Grim here is a great host.
No sense letting people's last moments be unpleasant.
See, that's what I like about you, Matsura. A real Renaissance man.
I have enjoyed our time together, Barrett. But I can't just let you go with nothing to show for it. Is Constellation willing to pay ransom in exchange for this man's freedom? Ah. I had heard some rumors among the captains that we had a new hotshot. Very well. As a favor to the fleet, I'll let Barrett go.
From the hands of one Crimson Fleet pirate to yet another. And this time, the pirate is in Constellation. Wonders never cease.
He's free to go. Our business is concluded. See yourselves out.
Got nothing to say to you. Matsura's in charge. You're lucky the boss is so generous.
Got nothing to say to you. Matsura's in charge.
Painful memories or not, it's good to be home. Much as I'm eager to explore the universe, there's nothing quite like the feeling of returning home.
Held up on Vectera.
Barrett, we were worried sick.
Well, some of us were.
I see what you did there, Walter.
Crix's bones. Look at you.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna start doing some scans. Like, right now.
We were right about the anomaly, weren't we? Tip our ears on the tail. An entire building generating a signature just like the artifact.
Vladimir, look at these readings. Cardiovascular and neurological levels aren't in the normal range.
I think we're going to need a little demonstration. Mind putting the paces to it?
Actually, Walter has been complaining about you more than usual, which is always a sign when he's worried.
Now, look at them all.
Everyone saw that, right?
Like a
Ever since I
literal
found the
gift
second
from the
one
heavens.
at the Vision.
And also the most
Being
practical
around them is
consequence
just-
of our little venture thus far.
Got
Oh, hey,
no old
I'm still
shipwise
not
for this one.
100%, plus
Going to just
I'm
call
guilty
weird
dragging you into
weird.
all of this. Why don't I stick around? Help you get adjusted to the weird corners of the universe. Marvelous.
If you don't want to talk, we don't have to.
Barrett, we were worried sick.
Crix's bones.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna
We were right about an entire building, Jim. I think we're going to...
Well, some of us were.
I see what you did there, Walter. And I know you've been secretly crying into your piles of money just waiting for my return.
Actually, Walter
I cannot
has
wait
been
to meet him.
complaining about you
It's
more
been
than
ages
usual.
since Constellation has had someone new. I wonder what he's like.
Don't start, Contra.
Just go easy on
Wait, is that? And to think the first artifact was taking up dust on the library shelf. Now look at them all. You feel it a bit, can't you? So hey, why don't I stick around? Marvelous.
Everyone saw that, right?
Like a literal gift from the heavens.
And also the most practical consequence of our little venture thus far.
Got no old shipwise for this one. Going to just call weird, weird. No one in Constellation is going to lose lips on this.
Gonna be hard to keep this under wraps, Vlad. If my artifact also leads to a power someday, or if there are even more of these things out there, then we may want to reevaluate this approach.
Can we find more of them?
Already picked one up from the scans. Matches another one of the artifacts we found. In theory, there might be one temple for each. But sifting through all the signs to identify a match is tricky. Impossible if we don't have the right artifact to compare. And even then, it takes time. Don't think it's just Fortune's laugh that this temple responded to you. The artifacts, the visions, this power you've gotten, all seems to be the same song somehow. Plenty to think about. Anyway, catch a smile out there. I'll work on finding planet anomalies that match the other artifacts we have.
Sarah's the best possible person to be running Constellation at a time like this. Focused, no nonsense, and dedicated.
Oh, you must be the new member.
Some people love that kind of space. Unintended.
It's the best. I met another kid my age who hadn't been on a starship once. Not even once! Same boring old planet for like years. She didn't even know how to replace a phase manifold. Can you imagine? Bye!
Important or not, I'm ready to listen. Happy to listen. I'm glad you're back.
Sarah! Sarah, good to see you again, my dear friend. I expect to hear some exciting...
I'll try, but I doubt any of them will compare to the spectacular tales that we hear you spin.
I'm all ears.
The moment. Mind bunking on the ship, but nothing is better than unwinding in your own quarters.
And you must be the latest poor fool to get dragged into our dysfunctional little family.
The artifacts.
Whoa. I know a few dark sides of the Aquila Moons, but if you're looking for deep history lessons, well, I'm gonna fall asleep before you do.
Trust me. Don't encourage him. Kuriko, by the way. Hi, hi.
Is that what they are? The bit that sort of sticks out with the... You know...
It helps to have a good teacher. Dad, don't let it go to your head.
Sam? Not let it go to his head? Impossible.
A compliment from little Cora. Well, it's not even my birthday. Now, let's talk business. Sarah tell you about the expedition? Sure enough, that's where we're heading. The three of us are heading to Aquila, first settled planet of the Freestar Collective, and, not coincidentally, the home of their capital, Aquila City. We'll land in the city's spaceports, but the frontier's our goal. It's rough country. Spawned a lot of stories. And I got a lead on a tale that makes me think one thing. Artifact. Okay. We'll meet you on board your ship. Talk more when we get there. Once we land on Aquila, it's gonna be you and me. So if you want to do any freewheeling before then, Cora and I will just be riding passenger.
So, what's new with you today?
I have things for you. Beginning landing cycle.
So, it's here. Does the UC really think system... Nobody. Glad you're in the fleet. If you want, I would have killed you already.
Always looking for the next mark.
Nobody can stop the cruiser fleet.